back with JJ's
Awesome Football Podcast. Well, week 4 was interesting, wasn't it?
You were supposed to start.
Am I supposed to start?
I thought.
You want to start over? Because I can delete that.
No. I'm good.
All right. Well, folks, we are glad you joined us again for another exciting and awesome podcast. We're in shock with these games just as much as you are. Maybe you're not surprised, but our minds are blown on some of these games and what's going on and the things that are happening in the NFL, which we are going to get to. Our week 4 picks. We did better than week 3, which we're happy about.
I'm not.
So overall, we're catching up. We're doing a little bit better. I was 12-4 last week. Joey was
11-5. Yeah.
11-5.
12-4.
I was 12-4 last week. So yeah, but
I did pick Chicago.
You did.
I picked Chicago. I wanted Chicago. I did.
Chicago did not want you though. So, but week 5, we got a lot going on. Joey, we are a quarter way through the NFL season.
Boo.
And it's going fast.
I know.
Who's the biggest surprise so far to you?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville looks like they're in just utter turmoil. Doug Peterson could be getting fired before this video is over. I think Trevor Lawrence, I'm not sure what's going on with him. And I'm just going to say this right now. You can go back and check to last year. They have not won a game since they disrespected the terrible towel in Pittsburgh. Jacksonville. I think they're 0-7 or 0-8 since they went into Pittsburgh.
They're 0-4.
No, this year, going back to last year. They lost like their last 3 or 4 games.
In the preseason?
No, in the regular season. They beat Pittsburgh, and then they took the terrible towel, they stomped on it, haven't won a game since. I don't know if you believe in all that mojo and all that stuff. However, just going to throw that out there. So I know Indianapolis kind of did a burning of the terrible towel thing. We'll see how they... I got them winning this week, I think, so I don't believe in that, at least this week with Indianapolis. But anyway, yeah, biggest surprise, Jacksonville. They're looking bad. And any player?
Raiders.
Did you know Davante Adams is now requesting a trade from the Raiders? Davante Adams.
Who he want to go?
He wants to go to either New Orleans, the New York Jets to play with his good buddy Achilles Rogers, or there's also word possibly that the Steelers are in the mix. There's a few teams that need wide receivers. Detroit already has receivers.
I know, but I want them.
So you want them. But yeah, anyway, there's
Cleveland.
There's word out there that Davante is done in Vegas. He might not play another game. I think if the Bills get Davante Adams, they would be just monstrous.
Because they just lost the Pundits.
They lost to Baltimore because Derrick Henry just stomped all over them.
I said no, they lost Stephon Diggs.
No, they lost Stephon Diggs. Yes, they did. They did.
Yeah, King Henry did stop.
Yeah, King Henry, yeah. But Stephon Diggs, they don't have as many playmakers. Buffalo doesn't. But yeah, week 4, quarter way through. Right now we got the Chiefs, the Bills, the Steelers. How about, my biggest surprise for the year
Denver
is the Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, folks. Holy cow. Did you see that coming? I sure didn't. I'm happy for this kid. He seems like he's got a humble heart. Good leadership. They're 3-1.
Yeah, if you could pop up the Home Alone screen.
So, yeah, we're shocked. Jaden Daniels looks legit. Terry McLaurin looks good. Their defense looks good. They're 3-1. They got a better record than the Cowboys. Better record than the Philadelphia Eagles, which I know you're not surprised about.
Not a better record than the Detroit Lions, brother.
No, they're the same record as the Detroit Lions.
Who beat Seattle 42-29?
That would be Detroit. That was my lock pick.
Who stopped
That was my
DK
lock pick.
Metcalf?
That would be Detroit. Joey's gonna lose himself right now in the moment.
What player did they lose? Brian Branch.
They lost Brian Branch. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Brian Branch, get better soon.
And their amazing center.
A lot of players went down this week. Who's for Dallas that might not play? Lawrence might not play. On the edge, and the Micah Parsons might not play. So yeah, Micah Parsons might be out. So
if he's out, I'm changing.
Tua is still out. Dolphins are searching for a quarterback. Who they going to try and go get? I don't know.
If Micah Parsons is out, I'm changing to.
Micah Parsons is at best questionable. Last I heard, but he's doubtful.
Who's the other
to
one?
play? I think it's something Lawrence, whatever his name. He's on not Trevor Lawrence. Like I want to say DeMarcus Lawrence, but I don't think that's right. I'll check it out, and his name will be right here, whoever that is. And
then Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons, doubtful. So Steelers could, I don't know, who knows? It's a toss-up because Dallas and Pittsburgh, two storied franchises, coming together Sunday Night Football. We're going to get to our picks.
You know what I'd like to do?
What would you like to do?
Like, for the Super Bowl, we should make, like, an extra video or, like, just, like, playoffs.
Playoffs?
We talking playoffs?
Playoffs?
We should do, like...
Playoffs?
At least, like, the best game every week. Like, if we can do it, like, we host a Madden game we think, like, together, who we think is going to win, like, the best game.
Okay.
Say, like, I think Miami and New York... And you think Miami's New York and
Miami's not getting to the playoffs.
No, I know. If you think Baltimore and Cincinnati is going to be the best game,
okay,
we would play that game in Madden.
Play it on Madden, see who wins.
Madden 25.
Madden 25. Dude, where are you getting this money to buy Madden 25 at? Well, we'll see.
Did you fix the controller?
I did not.
You have to fix.
They don't care about our controller. They care about our Week 5 picks. Yeah! Coming at you right now. Week 5.
Like my fist.
Boom. All right. First game, we got Thursday Night Football coming up. Probably by the time we post it, it's going to be tonight. So Thursday Night Football. No, today's Wednesday, but by the time we post this tomorrow morning, it's going to be, if they're watching on Thursday, it'll be tonight in real time. Tampa Bay and Atlanta. Who you got?
I got Atlanta.
You got Atlanta.
Who do you got?
I actually have Tampa Bay.
I'll change. I'm changing.
You're changing. Why?
Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay.
Seriously?
Tampa Bay.
Why are you changing?
This is what I think of Atlanta. That's what I think of Atlanta.
You smell like poop.
I know. That's
you
what
okay?
I think of Atlanta. We just had picture day today.
Joey doesn't think much of Atlanta, apparently. The smell of the Falcon is rising and coming your way. But I think Tampa Bay is going to take care of them. I got 35-30.
The Mysterio emo on Fortnite fart, the green fart.
Yeah. Yes.
I can do that with chocolate.
There's a green fog right now. I don't know if people can see that in the camera, but yeah. All right, so you're changing your pick. You're changing.
Yeah.
Thursday night, Tampa Bay, Atlanta. We both got Tampa Bay apparently. Moving on to Sunday at 1 o'clock. First game on the schedule is Carolina.
Who you got?
Chicago. I got the fingernail Peyton, prima donna Caleb Williams, and the Chicago Bears.
That's what I think
going
of Carolina.
home.
That's what I think of Carolina.
What's wrong with you?
That's what I had extra broccoli. Yeah.
You had extra broccoli. Well,
and extra.
We try to eat healthy. You're just wrong. We're gonna try to make it through this, folks. We're gonna die.
You can smell it.
I don't want to. But
that's what I think of Carolina.
We are.
I got Chicago.
You got Chicago. All right, you got Chicago.
I can actually spell it.
All right,
Okay,
that's
you're
great
lucky
for you.
You're not right here.
Great for you. All right, I got Chicago 17-14. Not a whole lot of points. I don't think Carolina is going to do a whole lot in this game. Who knows? They got Andy Dalton. Maybe they're going to come back around. Chicago 17-4 today.
Cincinnati Sunday at 1.
Cincinnati. I got Baltimore. I don't think Cincinnati, this is a game to prove who they are. They are 1-3. They're in the cellar. They got a chance to maybe make a statement here at home against a division rival. But I think Baltimore goes in and they take care of business.
What is Giants?
The Giants, they're like 1-3.
I thought they were 2-2.
I don't think so. I think they're 1-3.
If the Giants.
Oh, you know what? They beat the Browns. They might be 2-2. I don't know.
What is Dallas?
Giants aren't that good,
What is
so
Dallas,
doesn't
2-2?
really matter what their record is.
Dallas is 2-2.
Dallas is 2-2.
Washington is that top.
What? I just said that like 2 minutes ago.
I know, but
You're too busy farting your time away.
Do you know what I wish? I wish Philly is at the cellar right now.
Well, Philly's right behind Dallas,
I know.
so
Giants are last.
Giants are in last. But Philadelphia just got beat down by Tampa Bay. We're going to get to them here. Actually, Philadelphia is on a bye week, so they're not going to lose this week. Much to Joey's dismay, Philadelphia cannot lose this week.
Like Detroit.
But do you have Baltimore?
I have Baltimore. Detroit's on a bye week!
Detroit's on a bye week. Baltimore, Cincinnati, I got Baltimore 24-21. Next game up, Miami and New England. Battle of the Suck. It is Miami, and what are they going to do to get this offense jump-started versus New England? New head coach, new regime, trying to figure this stuff out. Who you got?
New England.
New England?
Mm-hmm.
I actually have New England, too. I got New England 14-13. I don't see a whole lot of fireworks. No lockpick yet? Saving it up? Okay. 14-13. New England is going to win this game.
You'll be surprised.
Next up, we got Cleveland going to the Washington Commanders.
Like, are they at?
It's at Washington.
I told you you're going to be surprised. So
I'm going to be surprised. He got...
I got Washington.
You got Washington? Guess what? I got Washington, too. I got Washington 27-20. Lock pick for you?
Washington. I'm
I'm
sorry, Pop. I'm sorry, Pat. For this. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
If you're watching this, I'm sorry. My pap is a Browns fan. I'm sorry.
So,
I just had to.
Is there anybody that can stop Washington in the offense? Of course, that's what we thought in New England, or New Orleans.
They're like knocking
New
on
Orleans.
They're like knocking on the door like Saints.
They looked good. You're making the dog bark. So I don't think Cleveland's going to have enough firepower to compete with Washington. Washington wins 27-20. Jaden Daniels, I think, throws for a couple touchdowns. And
we the master.
Deshaun Watson will try to muster some sort of offense, but I don't think that the Cleveland defense is enough to stop Washington's offense. They just clicking on all cylinders right now, and they look unstoppable.
Next game.
Indy and Jacksonville. Indy and Jacksonville. You got
Indy.
Yeah, I got Indianapolis.
Indy.
What's the score? You got a score?
No.
No. You just
Indy
think Indy's gonna win?
25-0.
Joey's picking Indy to cover the spread. 25-0. I got Indianapolis. Like your farts are covering this basement. Goodness gravy. I got Indianapolis.
You should have gave me that extra broccoli.
You asked for it. You asked for extra broccoli. As a
burgers.
good parent, you wanted broccoli. I gave you extra broccoli, and I'm not gonna make that same mistake again. So I got Indianapolis 23-20. Okay, big game, Buffalo and Houston. Who do you think is going to win this one?
Last game at 1 p.m.
Last 1 p.m. game.
Houston.
Close game, blowout. What do you think is going to happen?
Blowout.
Think Houston's going to blow them out? No?
Close game, actually.
Yeah, I think
24-23.
26-21 for me. He's got, what do you got? 26-24?
24 to 21.
24-21. We both got Houston.
No,
Buffalo's tough. I don't know. This is a
Even
toss
though we're
up.
off
Houston
topic-
hasn't dazzled me yet. They haven't looked
Even though we're
overpowered yet.
I'm gonna go off topic. So week 4, I was watching highlights. I can't believe Atlanta made a 58 field goal
58-yard field goal.
to win the game
Yep.
with 3 seconds.
Their kicker came through in the clutch. That's what you want out of a kicker. Even though our vote for new commissioner, Peyton Manning, talks about idiot kickers.
Who's Peyton Manning?
He's going to be the new commissioner, as we talked about last week.
Oh,
Yeah. Idiot kickers. His couldn't come through in the clutch. Atlanta's did, and they won that game. So you got Houston? I got Houston. Joey's got Houston. Who you got at home? Next game, Vegas and Denver. So with all this stuff surrounding Davante Adams, maybe played his last game in Vegas.
Okay.
Denver coming off a big win over the Jets.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Who you got?
This might be off camera. I'm picking.
We're on camera.
I'm picking the Raiders, but if Davante Adams leaves before the game, I'm picking Denver.
So if Davante Adams plays, you're picking the Raiders. If he doesn't play, you're picking the Broncos. I don't think it's going to matter. I think that there's going to be too much turmoil. I got Denver winning this game 28-24. I think that, yeah, they got too much going on. Arizona, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah, I got San Francisco 24-13.
Green Bay and
Yeah, nothing exciting there.
Green Bay and Rams.
Jordan Love throws a couple touchdowns. Green Bay 21-10. Mark it down. Green Bay.
Did you know
I'm picking as my lock pick of the week.
my teacher?
Jordan Love, don't let me down. I got you in this one. Show me some love. Win this game for me,
My
please.
teacher loved Rams. My
I hope your
first-grade
teacher is very heartbroken this weekend because Jordan Love goes in
Did you
and
see how many
just...
touchdowns? Did you see how many good passes he had last week and how many good catches they had?
How many?
Like 10.
Yeah, there's a lot. Not as many as Jared Goff had. Wink, wink, winkety wink. Jared Goff went 18 for 18 if you didn't see that.
Oh, what is 18 for 18?
He threw 18 passes and had 18 completions.
Oh, he never missed one?
He never missed one. Wow, that was really sly. Green Bay over the Rams.
Sly like butter.
Moving on. New York Football Giants and the Seattle Super Seahawks.
Seahawks! Yeah!
I got the Seahawks. Yeah, you got Seahawks?
Yeah!
That's how Seahawks sound when they win. And that's the sound we
Dallas.
expect to be coming out of Seattle
Dallas.
when they beat the Giants.
Yeah, Dallas.
42-17. Seattle, 42-17.
No.
Sunday night, Dallas and Pittsburgh, big game.
Okay.
You got?
Okay. Is CD Lamb playing?
I don't know.
If CD Lamb's playing,
Are you going to do another one?
What?
So if CD Lamb plays, you're picking Dallas?
Yes. If CD Lamb
Doesn't play, you're picking Pittsburgh.
No. Yeah.
No, I'm picking Dallas either way.
I'm picking Dallas all the way.
Dallas either way?
Who you going?
This is a really tough one for me because in my heart, I feel like Dallas is going to win this game. But I'm going with Pittsburgh. At home, they've been on the road 3 out of the first 4 weeks. They're coming back home. And I think Justin Fields,
Fine,
even though he
CD
played
Lamb,
better the second half last week, I got faith that Pittsburgh is going to beat Dallas.
if CD
I
Lamb,
got 30-28 Pittsburgh
If CD
on a last-second field goal by Chris Boswell.
if CD Lamb and Micah Parsons doesn't play, I will go with Pitt.
So it's contingent on who plays. Well, guess what? Pittsburgh, their running backs are banged up. They got one decent wide receiver who doesn't know how to hold on to the ball at the 3-yard line, George Pickens.
I know.
Therefore, even though their offensive struggles have gotten a little better, I'm still picking Pittsburgh.
Please give us
30-28. Who we get? Jalen Warren? We got Jalen Warren's autograph this year?
Yeah, I got Jalen.
We hope he gets better. He's nursing an injury too.
What?
Jalen Warren, he's nursing an injury.
Oh.
9:30 games Sunday night. We
You
got.
You let me watch this game, right?
We got the Jets and the Minnesota Vikings.
I got Minnesota going 5-0.
Last two games.
That was the most surprising thing. Wow.
Minnesota. Where did they come from? Like, seriously. I don't know. Minnesota, you look good. Jefferson, you looking good. Sam Darnold looks solid.
Minnesota's marching out like my forts.
I worry about you. I worry about me more right now, but I still worry about you. I got Minnesota 2. I got Minnesota 35-24. Last game, Monday night.
Kansas City.
New Orleans, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
I got Kansas City. Same story. We're just going to play the same record every week until they lose. Kansas City all the way until...
What if they go 17-0?
It's possible. Even though they don't look impressive, they win. They're finding a way to win.
What if Minnesota goes 17?
If Minnesota and Kansas City go undefeated, that would be a great Super Bowl. I think that would be fun.
And then Minnesota gets defeated by Detroit or Seattle.
We'll not have to go to the Super Bowl. They have to get beat before that. We're going to go over the playoff brackets later, how they work. But, all right, that's it. As we said earlier, Detroit, Tennessee, Philadelphia, and the LA Chargers all on bye weeks. If you're their fans, you get the week off. You can enjoy the other football games. Speaking of football games, the Commanders, Joey's flag football team, shout out to them, won 28-14 this week.
Against the Cardinals, like they won against this week also.
That's right. And how many touchdowns do you have?
2.
2! And we're going to show you those highlights at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Anything else before we sign off here and get to the highlights?
I play the Lions.
You play the Lions, last game of the regular season. You gonna win?
I'm not gonna try as hard. Nope.
That's awful. Why would you do that?
Because it's the Detroit Lions.
You're gonna be running laps after practice. Okay. All right, folks. Well, we'll let you know how that game is. We will show you the highlights at the end of the video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and join us again for J&J's Awesome Football Podcast, and roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, let's do this. Can you feel the fire running through your veins? Now you're burning brighter, don't look away. Shout out to the legends, rising from the wreckage. Count down the seconds, it's time to